Well, the election was this is February, January, December, almost 3 months ago, so I'm not quite sure why I'm rehashing this. But on the question of was did the Republicans cheat or whatever? Yeah, they did. The problem is most of whatever they did was legal. It was legal, most of it, not all of it. The critical mass of what they did that was underhanded was legal. And it was pretty simple, too, pretty disgusting. But it boils down to voter suppression. They made it harder to vote. They knew that just statistically speaking, regardless of what district or state or whatever else, just statistically speaking, the more people came out to vote, the lower their chances of winning, period. So if they could lower the number of people coming out to vote, their chances went up. And that's what they did. In 2020, you had more people voting by mail than ever before. So they made sure that in certain states, you couldn't vote by mail. In certain states, they know that people tend to vote more when you have early voting. So they restricted the number of days of early voting in certain places. The list of things goes on, but you get the idea. And yes, there was more underhanded things where people were just simply taken off the voter rolls for no good reason, stuff like that. But the bulk of it was actually legal. Unethical, in my opinion, and probably yours. But, so yeah, they stole the election. They didn't actually have to thwart the law per se to do it. They did thwart every principle of democracy, but then again, they were saying for about the last year or two that they didn't believe in democracy anymore, that we were a republic, not a democracy, which my retort to that is always, well, should we be more democratic or are we too democratic? And sometimes they would come back and say, oh, we're too democratic. And I'd say, well, then fuck you, and fuck you. Anyways, I don't know if that helps anybody's day or anybody's understanding, but hopefully it does one or the other. And take care.